But I was wondering, why is it Dio? Why is Dio catching people's attention? Until one day I actually listened and I thought, it's actually the beat. The beat of Dio is mad. The way it started, oh my goodness. It had some, I don't know if I'll say reggae, I don't even know, but there was just something going on there and it was just unique. I think it's just, the beat is just unique. So the whole production, everything about Dio is just unique. Hey guys, my name is Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Here on Sarah Unfiltered, what we do is we review and react to Afrobeat music, that is videos, singles, projects, that is EPs, albums, whatever. This is the home of talking Afrobeat. I'm not here to sound like I'm some music pro. I'm just a girl who genuinely loves Nigerian music, and I made a YouTube channel talking about things that I love, which includes Afrobeat music, and that's what I'm doing right here. I've been away for about 2 weeks, and unfortunately in those 2 weeks lots and lots of songs dropped. Truthfully, I really wanted to make videos. There were days that I was ready to make videos, but the fact that there were just too many songs out and I was just busy enjoying them, so I just have to apologize. When I really like a project so much, I spend so much of my time listening and then I forget to make a video. The same thing happened to me with Ricardo Banks O2R. I really love that EP. Oh my goodness. It also happened to me with Kiss Daniel. I didn't let it happen to me with Ruga because right now I'm making a video. I just finished shooting on TV and I was like, you know what, I should actually do a review of Ruga's EP because it's not fair that I'm listening to all this music and I'm not sharing what I think about them on my channel. There are people who actually wait in the comment section for these things, so that's why I'm here to talk about Ruga's The Second Wave. So quick backstory: the first time that I saw Ruga's The Second Wave coming about, like I was seeing posts about Ruga or from Ruga and his teammates, the second wave, I honestly didn't know that it was going to be a project until eventually I kind of like figured that out. But I thought that it was just Ruga saying, okay, I've heard you people cry, you people have been disturbing for a new project or a new single, the second wave is coming, the second wave of Ruga is coming. And eventually it turned out to be an EP. It's funny how Ruga was just introduced to us this year. Around March, he released the Pandemic EP, which had the serious hits called Bounce, and Ruga had such a successful year that people were looking forward to more music. And it's like, this dude literally just came out this year with loads of songs, 7 songs. Why are you looking for more? But yes, we're looking for more because you know one thing they say about good music, it always speaks for himself. And I dare say that Ruga kind of like did deliver. I say kind of like, right? Because I'm capping. Ruga 100% did deliver on the second wave, and I'm going to be telling you why. So if you did not know, Ruga has 4 songs out now in an EP called The Second Wave. The first one is Champion, the second one is Useless, the third one is Snapchat, and the fourth one is Dior. I love all of these songs, and I'll be telling you why. I started listening to the project, and I must say that the way it started, big shout out to Kukuruku, to Cook Beats. That guy is a genius. The way that Champion song started, just the instrumental, I was already hooked. I knew that I was in for a moment of joy and peace and happiness, because really that's how I felt. Like I was listening to that project and I kept thinking, how is somebody's music this good? Like, how does some producer's beat and some artist's voice blend so well? And one thing I love about the song Champion is the fact that Ruga was telling a story. So in fact, the whole EP, basically, Ruga was telling a story. And I like that it starts off with talking about himself, talking about his journey from where he started up onto where he is now. He even gave a shout out to his fans. Like, it's not just him giving, it's not just, Ruga's Champion is not just some self-appraisal, trying to feel good about himself kind of music. No, it's saying, this is where I'm from, this is where I'm at now, and this is where I'm heading to. And everything just connected with me because it felt deep. It felt deep. It wasn't just some artist singing about being a bad boy or singing about being a what's it called, like he has won his enemies and stuff like that. He was actually telling a story, and I honestly did connect, and I thought that was beautiful. So I mean, Ruga's Champion, I love it. It's funny how when I listened to that, at some point I was like, Ruga's Champion and Fireboy's Champion, because Fireboy's Champion is such a masterpiece. And I was like, Ruga's Champion and Fireboy's Champion, which one would it be for me? I honestly don't have the answer to that yet. They are just two very different songs, but 2 very beautiful, wonderful songs. But you could tell me which one you prefer in the comment section, though. I mean, now let's move on to the next track on the EP, which is called Useless. So when you see a track and you see that the track is titled Useless, you would be expecting that Useless would be maybe about being a useless person or missing some useless person. But it's funny how that song was truly about sex. So he was writing about he sang about a girl with a great body, whose sex is bomb, what they do is fire, and all of that stuff, you know. And I actually enjoyed it. Honestly, what I thought of when I was listening to Ruga's Useless was, what kind of bomb sex is Ruga having for him to be writing stuff like this? Because I didn't even know. I don't understand though, but I do understand. But one thing I must say is that it's a wonderful song. It's a song that you can play for, I mean, a girl who you want to do stuff with and who has a nice body, and or you already doing stuff together. You could just send it to your sexual partner. I mean, that's what the song is about. It's one of those songs. And one thing for sure that song will make you do is feel good. It will make you feel good. Aside trying to imagine what Ruga's sex life is, it would actually make you feel good. Now let's move on to my favorite song from the project, which is Snapchat. So it's funny how when you listen to the chorus of Snapchat, you'll be thinking the song is about sex. You would think that what useless is about is what Snapchat is about. But shocker, Snapchat is really a song about crushing. Now, the beautiful thing about this is it's not just talking about just any guy crushing on a girl. I feel like Snapchat is very personal. So it was talking about him as a superstar crushing on a girl, him as a superstar like texting her on Snapchat, them hanging out and stuff like that, you know. And then all those things that sounded like he was talking about having sex with her and all, they're just imaginations. And it's just a feeling that I've honestly missed, you know, talking to a crush and imagining things are going to do with a crush. And he was just writing about it. This is just crush. Snapchat is a song about crushing on a girl and imagining the stuff that you're going to do with her, and he was just saying it out. I really like the art of Snapchat, and it's such a beautiful song. I mean, there have been conversations about Snapchat versus Dior, which track is it going to be. I remember that on the Pandemic EP, the song that I was really feeling, my favorite song from that project is Abu Dhabi, and I thought that Abu Dhabi was going to do what Bounce did, but unfortunately or fortunately, either ways, Bounce, you know, was the hit, and then Abu Dhabi was the other song. People were like, you should check out Abu Dhabi. That particular track is fire. And that's what's happening this time around again with Dior and Snapchat. And that, at first, I know Dior is a beautiful song. I mean, almost all the songs, or not almost, I mean, all the songs on Ruga's The Second Wave EP is they're beautiful songs. All the songs there are beautiful. But I was wondering, why is Dior catching people's attention until one day I actually listened and I thought, it's actually the beats. The beat of Dior is mad. The way it started, oh my goodness. It had some, I don't know if I'll say reggae, I don't even know, but there was just something going on there and it was just unique. I think it's just, the beat is just unique. So the whole production, everything about Dior is just unique. And the way Ruga was just flowing on it, I'm like, there's something here. There is definitely something here. So big shout out to Ruga for Dior. So let's talk about the story of Dior now. So remember when I told you earlier that I feel like this project was very personal to Ruga because I could feel different parts of Ruga in it, starting with Champion, which was him telling the story of where he was up until where he is now, using some choir sounds and all of that. Lovely, to Useless, which was making me imagine what Ruga's love life actually is like, and then to Snapchat, which was making me imagine what it's like as a celebrity to be crushing on somebody, and now to Dior, which is basically a song about a girl who thinks that she's in love because of how a superstar is spending on her and giving her some lavish lifestyle, because that's what he was talking about, how the babe was just with him and how he was giving her a lavish lifestyle and how she didn't want to leave him and how she didn't want him to leave her. And it makes me wonder, when a superstar is just with a girl just to spend on her, that makes sense. That's why sometimes these girls don't want to go anywhere. But big shout out to Ruga. Like, The Second Wave is such a beautiful project. It's such a beautiful project. It's something that you would listen to and you feel good about, not just the kind of great music that he puts out, but you feel good about the future of Afrobeat. And Ruga is one of those guys that I can say that I can beat my hand on my chest and say that if nothing goes wrong, he's definitely the future of Afrobeat. One of those guys that we know that in the next 10 years will be holding things down and, you know, all over the world and doing all of the stuff that we're expecting that Afrobeat is going to be doing in the world in the next 10 years. Shout out to him, shout out to his team, shout out to Cookbeat. He did his thing on this project. I'm a stan, full time. I'm a Ruga stan I mean, of course, I'm a Ruga stan. It's clear at this point. Everybody knows this already. But big shout out to them. Big shout out to them. Thank you so much for watching my video today. So this is what I think about Ruga's the second wave project. But let me know what you think about this project. If you agree with me, if you do not, what's your favorite song from the project? What is not? Let me know and let us talk in the comment section. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button right now and go binge watch all of my other videos. I'm always in the comments talking to you, so feel free to always drop a comment there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye.